horror conventions happening this week. Welcome to the Horrors Podcast. And I am your host, Brian Bobo. Yes, this week we're running a little late, but we'll catch up right now. Now, the first horror convention that I want to cover is called Flashback Weekend. And let me go ahead and bring up the screen here so you can see what we're about to dive into. So let me get my little head down here in the corner. There I am. Hello. All right. So, Flashback Weekend in Chicago, Illinois, from July 31st to August 2nd. This will be held at the Hyatt Regency O'Hare, Chicago, in Rosemont, Illinois. What does it pertain to? The Focus is the largest and longest running horror convention in the area. Yes. The 2026 event features a massive 30th anniversary salute to the film Scream with appearances from franchise stars, a live talk show hosted by Svengoolie, an immersive Halloween 2 screening with a live score performance and costume contests. Sounds cool. Only problem is it's in Chicago. I'm not near there, nor would I be there near there. It's a long story. Anyway, the website is flashbackweekend.com. So what do we got here? Let's take a look and jump into the schedule. Let's look at the guests first. Let's dive into this, see what we've got going on. Let it load it up here. Already see some great faces that I would love to go visit. Meet, get their signature possibly. David Arquette is one of them. We've got Marley Shelton. We also have Dermot Mulroney. So, actually, he's been in some newer stuff that's been actually pretty damn good. There was a couple horror movies where he plays a suicidal, crazy nut teacher. Great movie. Good one. Weird. Let me tell you. Very weird, but good. We've also got Roger Jackson, Tony Revolori, Celeste O'Connor, Joseph Whipp, Jeremy Connor, Craig Dane, Spencer Charnas, Megan Lawless. You know, actually, I like Megan Lawless. Man, I tell you, it was very sad the way that she lost her life in Obsession. Dang it. Hot chick alert. All right. Anyway, continuing. We've got David Naughton. David Naughton from An American Werewolf in London. And that I think he's been a couple other things, but that's the main movie that he's very popular for. If you've never seen American Werewolf in London, did I say it right? American Werewolf in London. Say that a few times and see whether or not it still sounds coherent. Anyway, the movie had a cheese factor, but you have to remember that at the time that this movie was released, it was the graphics and everything. Some of the things had not been done before. Some people put it down now, but they don't put into context of when it was released. So if you haven't seen the movie, watch the movie. It's one of those ones that you have to put into your arsenal of movies that if you haven't seen, to watch. And then get back to me on, let me know what you think. Then we've got Charles Band. Okay. And we've got Richard Band, composer. Steven Weber. Okay. And then we also have, we have Henry Thomas, Mr. E.T. himself, and The Haunting of Hill House. Actually, he was pretty good in Haunting of Hill House and Doctor Sleep as well. I have to go back and watch that movie again because I'm so stuck on the original, not the remakes, the ones on TV and all that stuff, but the original Shining, because it's a piece of art. And Doctor Sleep uh, does have some mystique to it. I think I got to go watch it again. Then make a more a bigger effort to see what I think of the movie. And scrolling down, we've got William Catt, the greatest American hero. Let me tell you, I watched him. I grew up with him. I grew up with him on General Hospital. Oh yeah, General Hospital. Yes, General Hospital. Shut up. Yes, I would come home from school and watch General Hospital. That's because he was on it, and I liked him as an actor. Just a great actor. He was good in Carrie, Greatest American Hero. Just a fun show. He was so funny in that show. And the House 2, the House 3. They got a little bit more dumb after the House 1 and 2, but still, what can we say? But those are actually pretty fun movies. They were meant as to be a satirical, comical horror type thing. All the House franchise, and it was pretty good, the first two. So if you haven't seen those, check those out. Those actually would be probably good movies to go back and do a retro rewind on. And then we have Robin Sidney. She is part of the Evil Bong series of movies. There are so many of these movies. It's incredible. I will be honest. I have not watched one yet. I know. I did watch the Gingerbread Man. Freaking funny. Great. Love it. Again, there's some horror comedy movies. They're just you have to watch them. There's a couple others. And then last week I did a review on Shaun of the Dead. I hope that you liked my movie trailer for my version. And then Tom Atkins, Night of the Creeps was one of the movies that I first saw him in and liked him in. Halloween 3 as well. And let's see, who else we got? We had some pretty cool actors. We got Jason Lively. It's going to be on there. And then we have a couple other people. Jill Whitlow will be on there. We got Dick Warlock as well. He was in Escape in New York. Oh, he's been a few things. Big Trouble in Little China. Interesting. Good. That's a fun movie too. He's been Stunt Doubles. Interesting. Okay. And then we've got Pamela Susan Shoop from Halloween 2. Halloween 2 as well. We've got Anna Alicia, Gloria Gifford, and then we have Alan Howarth, probably Howarth. Another good movie to watch is They Live. If you haven't seen They Live, you're missing out, because it is so, how shall I put this? It is so today. It's so today that you need to go watch it and look at what's happening today and compare it to what's going on in the movie. It's quite interesting. Check it out. Let's see who else we got going on here. So we got him, and then we've got Robert Brian Wilson from Silent Night, Deadly Night, and also Eric Freeman from Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Then we've also got Quinn Lord. And then we've got the Svengoolie is going to be there. He's gaining some serious traction on Facebook, I noticed. And then some other people here. We got Dan Geyer is going to be the Master of Ceremonies. Raymond Benson will be there's an author, Nick Diglio, going to be there. And let's see, a few more people here. We got Stephen Procopi. He is a co-host for the Flashback Weekend. Patrick Bromley, Jason, Paul Collum, John Kitley. And you can read all their bios and everything on the page on the website. So definitely, there's going to be some serious people there to meet and probably some panels. Let's take a look at what the panels are going to be. I'm kind of curious to see what they're going to do. Bear with me here. Let me get... so we got the guests, and let's look at the schedule. And the website's pretty straightforward. You know, I'm not going to critique it to death like I do some. Easy, straightforward, easy. Put everything at the top. You can find everything. You can't go wrong. You can't. So we got Flashback Weekend schedule. There's parking, photo ops. Let's see. Q&A. So Q&A, 6 p.m. is going to be with Marley Shelton and Roger L. Jackson. Then we got 6:45 a Q&A with the cast of Halloween 2. That's cool. That would be fun. 7:50 is going to be the opening remarks for Dan Geyer and Morgan Geyer. 8 p.m. will be the Svengoolie Live. So it's going to be the horror talk show. And then there's an after party. I love after parties. I speak about them all the time on when I'm reviewing these things. If you don't do an after party, come on. Wake the freaking up, grab some freaking coffee, and go to the after party because you never know what the hell's going to happen at these damn things. And then there's a film fest as well going on Saturday. Again, all the photo ops, they'll be listed. Q&A in the Rosemont Ballroom for Golden Age of 80s horror, which would be fun. And see Robert Brian Wilson and Eric Freeman at 11:30. Tony Revolori and Celeste O'Connor. 1:30 p.m. Quinn Lord. 2:15 p.m. William Katz. And then we had the Nick D podcast after that for the Night of the Creeps. And so on and so forth. So go ahead and check that out. There's also the Sinister Visions costume contest. And again, there's also going to be the different screenings for movies. One at 10 p.m. for the Flashback Weekend for Full Moon's Robotica. And then, so really, it's quite, and then Sunday, going into more Q&As. Tons of stuff. So check it out. This is actually a really cool horror con. Like this one. I think they've put together something really nice. Tickets. Let's see what tickets are here real quick. Just kind of curious what the prices are going to be. Because you never know. We have a Midway here. Drive-in. Yeah, let's see. Pricing. Come on. Give me some pricing. Oh, event tickets online. Really? We go to... just put the pricing on the website. Come on. I'm not trying to pick it apart, but come on. Just put the pricing so people can kind of gauge. And then when you click on here, it's not giving you anything. Okie dokie. Let's see. Here we go. Advanced price. So they did. I take that back. They put the pricing. Advanced price for Friday is $20. At the door is $25. And the same for Saturday. And I'm sure for Sunday, let's see. Okay, advanced ticket price packages. Ultimate pass is $375. The weekend pass is $80. Single day for Friday is $40. Saturday advance $50. Sunday advance $40. So what was this pricing up here? Oh boy. Okay. All children. Oh, this must be the children to the Svengoolie event. Okay, so my mistake. The pricing that I was reading off there was for Svengoolie. You had to pay tickets to go see it. Okay, come on now. I know some people have to make money. I understand that, but come on. Really. So check it out. This is a great con. If you have any questions, go to the website flashbackweekend.com. Simple, easy, lot of different horror celebrities there going to be there, and definitely want to check out. It's going to be at the Hyatt Regency O'Hare, Chicago, Rosemont, Illinois. And see you. Well, you're not going to see me there, but enjoy.